wish I maybe had maybe allocated a touch more. One of the major things we've caught was a huge increase in overall spending in the analytics and observability and monitoring space, what we used to call APM or application monitoring. A lot of you guys have been on panels. We've dug into this before, but this year we're seeing a massive increase in Datadog, which is more of a cloud native type of monitoring situation. Datadog is number one, whether we look at new adoptions or overall net score. It's just a massive acceleration we've captured. Elastic as well, still staying strong with a year-over-year increase. Dynatrace, which just reported today, massive year-over-year increase in the space. Splunk even, who, as many of us know, the data has not been great on Splunk for a long time with ETR, is capturing a nice rebound. Even New Relic. So we're seeing pretty much everyone in the space except for App Dynamics, which is obviously a bit more legacy. Everyone in the space seems to be capturing acceleration in spend. We're trying to make sense of it. Let's start again with maybe Niraj, if you don't mind, sir. I know that you do a lot on this space. You probably use most of the names I mentioned, but when we start looking at why are we seeing a huge increase in this space, and as we look at these vendors, Datadog, Elastic, Splunk, New Relic, Dynatrace, is there any true differentiation, any true winners as you look at it?
So, I see Datadog has positioned themselves very well, and the product was natively built with the modern, solutions and modern cloud-based application. What we're seeing a big trend in internally within IT is go to microservices and API-based application versus a monolithic application. So now you have these microservices running. You need to have, and everything is being put up, out, a lot of stuff in the cloud, right? Like out on the internet. And these tools, give you that application performance, coming in from externally and monitoring them and giving you the application performance, right? Like I said, again, Dynatrace, I see them having a really good product as well as New Relic, where they're combining all the monitoring capabilities, not just application performance, right? The user experience, like Glenn had mentioned, people coming in out from the internet, what their, user experience is from a customer's perspective, as well as, infrastructure monitoring for all your cloud, all your Kubernetes instances, AWS, Azure, the traditional VMs in the cloud, as well as log monitoring, right? So they're taking some of that spending away from Splunk kind of tools and incorporating them and giving you a holistic view of monitoring from all these spaces. So that I think they're combining and giving you value added.
Thank you, Niraj. Anyone else want to add on to this space real quick before I try to sneak in a couple more?
Chart looks right, simply because this is part of the digital transformation process, where as more and more workloads are getting digitized and processes are getting digitized, you need a method or tool to measure for incident response as well as improving or optimizing processes. I think Datadog is high up on the list because it's one of the brand new natively in the cloud applications versus some of the other tools where it's born from on-premise and then moved to the cloud. So, not leveraging a lot of the cloud native technologies.
Right, and that's what we were capturing earlier, where Splunk just kept, looked like they were just losing share, but even Splunk is rebounding this time around. So it seems to be a rising tide lifting all boats. Glenn, any thoughts on this space before we move on quickly?
Yeah, no, I believe so. We already, Niraj and Jim already mentioned, it's part of really of the whole modernization cloud strategy that every single time we need actually more monitoring tools to optimize our processes or better actually keep control on that. It's a really truly maturity process that the companies has been taking that. For example, including more monitoring in the customer experience, or not just only application networking or security monitoring, but as well going to the customer experience, synthetic monitoring, all these other things that now care when we are talking about distributed systems is what we needed. And that's why we see this increase.